Alright gang, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's been quite a while since I've been able to post much, but doing some bass fishing today. I don't do a whole lot of bass fishing, but it's springtime when the pre-spawn is on and these fish are really getting fattened up for the spawn. I am into it. So we're on a pretty good sized pond today. Damn near called a lake, but it's a relatively shallow one. And this lake is pretty well known for having rather large bass in it. I haven't caught anything smaller than like 2 pounds out of here, but this is the first time I'm going to pump a video out. Hopefully, if you're seeing this, then we must have had a pretty decent day. Brought 3 poles with me. First pole is my Lew's Mach 1 here, and I'm just going to be ripping around either a chatterbait or a spinnerbait, lipless, some sort of moving bait. We do have some nice warm weather today. It's in the 70s and a little bit of wind, so conditions are banking well for a moving bait like that, and the water is filthy here. Kind of a very stained murk in this water, so I don't mind chucking around a bait that gives off some flash or thumps the water around. Additionally, I have 2 spinning rods with me. One is my medium light, and that's going to be rocking a Ned rig pretty much all day, and then the other one has a jerkbait. That's my medium action. I like fishing jerkbaits on spinning gear, so hopefully we figure out a pattern and we stick to it the rest of the day. But what I'm going to be trying to do is, on areas where I'm kind of on a wind-blown bank or point, I'm going to be throwing out my moving bait like I am right now. And then we get on the south bank where it's more calm. That's when I'll start throwing my jerk bait or my Ned rig and see if we can pick up some baits on the slower moving side. So stick with us, and hopefully we peg a few bass for you today. Oh, wow, did you guys see that? That was insane. Right at my feet. First fish, first bass of the year for me. Wow, I hope you guys got a good look at that, because I sure did. I was just thinking, like, man, it'd be cool if one hit right up at the front, right at my feet. Good fish to start the day off, probably in that 1.5 pound, 2 pound range. Very, very solid, thick fish in here. Really healthy. For as dirty as this pond is, man, these fish are healthy. We'll get this guy back and see if we can get, yeah, look at his tonsils. He is all red up from eating craws, so wow. Man, these fish are pissed off in here. Good for us, bad for them. Pissed off and hungry, it's a good combo. Hopefully this chatterbait pulls through like that. That was awesome. He didn't even think twice about it. For a while there, I was thinking I was burning this bait a little too quick, but he just kind of proved that is not the case. This water feels pretty warm compared to what I've been fishing lately. But that's kind of the upside of these murkier waters. So he was right up on the bank. Maybe the rest of these fish will be as well. I'm going to get a better angle so I can cast down this bank a little bit better. Maybe there's some fish right off this point here. That was insane, man. I can't believe he hit that right at my feet. All right, so this is kind of a picture-perfect spot to show you exactly what I'm talking about with this wind. This is our south bank, and it gets really calm all the way down that south bank, and then you get off to it right here, much less calm. But that bass is right up on the bank, so I'm gonna make a few casts just real close. See if there's anything just hanging out real close, tight to the bank here. There's a lot of rocks here that hold heat, so it would not surprise me one bit if there's some fish just chilling right on these rocks. All right, so I fished that whole south bank that I was kind of hyping up, thinking I was going to do really well there. Didn't get a single bite, so Ned rig jerkbait, neither produced anything. Came over here to the opposite side that I started on, and it's wind blown, and that's where I caught my first fish on, was wind blown. Switched from the black and blue chatter to a red and black one. I know that's a hot color this time of year, and the way that that first bass had his tonsils all tore up from eating craws made me think, all right, maybe they'll be more receptive to some craws. So that's why I got the red on. Let's see if anything is out willing to play. I know it's more of a muddy side over here, but maybe that'll work in our favor. Not as many snags, but there are a lot of that's a fish right there. Very first cast. Oh my god. Feels pretty big. That's huge. Yep, that's a good fish. First cast. I'd say I made the right move, huh? That is insane. That is insane. Oh my goodness. Come here, big guy. You are hooked upside down. Oh. And how about it, guys? I thought I had like a piece of weed on my chatterbait. The way it was bumping down there, I almost didn't set the hook. I need pliers for this guy. Got hooked right at the base of his tongue. It's a worse spot for these guys to get hooked at. Won't waste too much time. Probably solid 2.5 or 3. Stepping in the right direction. Another nice fish. First cast. That's pretty unbelievable with that new bait. Let's see a big guy. Go on. Oh, there you go. That's a pretty good feeling when you kind of have a theory about why your baits aren't working, and then you switch it up to one you think might work, and then first cast, you stick a nice fish. So we're gonna keep it up. Clearly, I found the right idea here, and we're just gonna, this whole bank, I have over half this lake of open area to fish, and I'm just gonna hit it hard, man. That was my first cast, so we're just gonna be real methodical and just kind of do fan casts in each area that I'm in, and we'll even fish it on the way back too. Wow, that was sweet. All right, shooting on down this bank. Tricky one to fish with these cattails right here, but I think we can make it work. See if we can get something off the edge of this weed bed. Shoot, I felt really small to be that bass. That bass was big. There he is, there he is, there he is. Nice, 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 nice fish. Get up in here. Whoo, yeah, another chunky guy. That's him, yeah, really dark head. That's the one I remember coming up and cracking at it. That's so funny, man. He was not getting off. All right, another one, probably about the same size as that last one, 2.5. Really cool coloring on the top of his head here. He's got like these emerald shaded scales. Really pretty fish. Awesome, man. Get him back. There you go. Oh yeah, he's fired up. I'm fired up. Let's keep this shit going. I love it. Probably make a few more casts here. I'm not totally convinced that we haven't fished this little area out. I only started just maybe 15 yards down from where I'm at right now, where I caught that first one. Not first one, second one. So maybe there's more. Only one way to find out. Luckily, most snags in here just kind of seem to be like rotted cattail roots, and they're strong, but usually you can kind of pull your hook right through them, and that's been the case so far, even with that Ned rig when I was using it over there. I just don't believe that there's not a bass up on the point of this right there, right there. Oh, I did not get a good hook set on him. Oh yeah, he's a good fish. What was I just saying, man? Oh yeah, he's a good fish. Do not jump. Get out of there. Get out of there. He's all wrapped up. There we go. Worked himself right out. Bam. Bam. Chunky guy, man. Each fish I'm seeing too, their mouths are just beet red from eating craws, I guess. Ugh. God, need the pliers. Need the pliers. That is fun. Awesome fish. Fish number, what is that? 4 now? Love it. 3 came from this spot. Let's say we got him figured out. See you, guy. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Let's keep it up. All right, this spot really excites me. We have the wind coming here, right back into this cove. I just can't imagine there's not fish just staged on this weed edge. And it looks like it's a little bit shallow, but all my fish have come from a little bit shallower areas. So let's see if we can stick a nice one here. This is kind of the spot that once we started catching the fish on this windblown side, this is a spot I was really looking forward to fishing. And Unfortunately, I can't really do much about that far bank because it's just, I can't really get down to it. But we'll cast over there as far as we can, see if we can get a bait all the way over there. It's probably possible. Oh, that was cool. He followed it right up to the bank too, man. Probably the smallest fish I've ever caught out of here. Still not a bad one. Alright, fish 5, little, probably 1 pounder. Just as mean as the other ones, oh god. I'm surprised we're not really stacking them up here. I thought for sure we were going to catch a few. Like that. Wow. That feels really heavy. I got him through a lot of stuff though. This very next cast. Yeah, he feels definitely heavier than that last one. Hasn't come up yet either. Yeah, he's big. Oh, he's real big. Bam! Whew. 2 casts in a row. Putting in some pounds, man. Hooked him on the bottom lip. There we go. I gotta show you guys this. Look how red the tonsils are. These guys are just chewing on craws. That's probably the biggest one so far. Probably in that 4-pound range. Maybe 3.5, 4. Awesome, man. Biggest one so far without a doubt. He hit it almost right when it hit the water. Very cool. Get buddy back in. See ya, pal. How awesome is that? Wow. All right, on a point here, dips back in here. Yeah, man, this spot looks really good. Really, really good. We don't pick one up here. These next few casts anyways. I'm really sorry about the wind noise. I'm sure it's terrible right now. Do my best to keep you guys out of it, but sometimes it's just unavoidable. Wow. That fish came up like out of the weeds right there. That was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. Now if it was like summertime, I get that, but this time of year, I mean, he literally came upwards from this weed bed right here. That was weird. Huh. That is weird. All right, we're gonna start our kind of redemption tour. We're heading back the way we came, and really, I think I've caught like 8, maybe 9 bass so far. We'll call it 9. I want to catch like one more real quality fish. And I'd probably put a bow on today and call it good. So we'll see. I don't know. I think we can scrape up at least one more nice bite between these next few spots that we had good luck at when we came over here. So we'll see. Then I have the entire south bank that I didn't do well on. Maybe they would hit this moving bait, even though it's really not a windy spot. I mean, I'm really particular on using these baits on windblown banks. I've just consistently had good luck with them year after year on these windy banks. It's just what they're kind of meant to be used for. So naturally, I'm a little apprehensive to use them on banks without wind, but if they're hitting it, I am not going to complain. So we have plenty of opportunity left. It's just a matter of getting a bait in front of a fish's face, I think. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Feels like a pretty good one. Man, that was a weird bite. Yeah, not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. Not what I'm going to end the day with, but certainly not a bad fish to add to the old list. This line's all wrapped up in my ear. All right, there we go. Chunky guy. That's, I want to say that's 10. You know what, we'll call that 9 to make our 10th one. The next one, a big one. Fought good though. Yeah, my line, I think it was kind of wrapped around a stalk down there when he hit it, because my line was pulling one way, but then the fish was all the way off to my left with the bait in his mouth, so pretty weird. All right, this is kind of where we started here in this next location, just a little bit to my left here, where those geese are hollering at. This is where we started really catching them, so this would be a good spot to end the video. Fingers crossed that we can stick maybe one more nice one. Fish. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh wow, right through the reeds. That's a good one. Oh wow, not a small fish. Nope, 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 get out of there. Come on. Get up here, boy. Oh yeah, that is what we were after. Man, look how he ate this bait too, all the way down in his throat. Yes sir. Okay, wow, we're gonna end the day with that guy. That's a solid fish. That might be pushing 5. Really quality bass. And how awesome is that, man? First time of the year getting out here chasing these largies, and couldn't have been better. So figured him out. That's a gratifying feeling. We're gonna get this guy back, and we'll send you guys off. See you, big guy. There he goes. Sweet, man. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one, because I sure as hell did. That was a lot of fun. Got that 10th one in. I want to say that was 10. Yeah, figured them out. You know, it's kind of one of them 3 this time of year. You're either going to catch them slow on the bottom, hit them with a reaction bait like a jerk bait, or some sort of moving bait like a chatterbait or spinner bait or lipless, or even a square bill. This time of year works well. But the red, I was always a little skeptical of the red. I started hearing more and more about it, and finally threw one on, and it came through for us today. First fish came off that black and blue chatterbait, but beyond that, everything came off this red and orange, just a Z-Man chatterbait. So love this bait. Usually I'm a spinnerbait guy. These chatterbaits are making me a believer though. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. If you'd like to see more, subscribe to my channel. A lot more content coming out this summer. Fingers crossed, that is. I always try to pump out videos as much as I can, but if I don't have luck, you know, I'm not posting the video. So thank you guys again, and we'll see you on the next one.